Welcome to the Ultimate Sports Podcast. Today is Tuesday, July 16th, 2019. Today I'm going to recap yesterday's baseball games, look ahead to tonight's games, recap Summer League a little bit, and the championship game, and what I liked and what I didn't like about Summer League from the team's perspective, and then best bet. All right. Last night and yesterday throughout the day in Major League Baseball, Giants over the Rockies, 19-2 in Game 1 of their doubleheader. San Francisco goes to 44-49. Colorado 46-47. Jeff Samardzija the win. German Marquez the loss. Samardzija 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, a walk, 9 strikeouts, ERA 3.93. He's been pitching very well. German Marquez 2 2/3 innings, 11 hits, 11 runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, ERA 5.12. Yikes. Dodgers over to Philly 16-2. Yikes. Another one that I completely whiffed on. This was probably my biggest whiff of the year in terms of game picks on the podcast and predictions. Dodgers go to 63-33. Phillies drop to 48-46. Clayton Kershaw the win. Zach Eflin the loss. Kershaw 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. ERA is 3. Zach Eflin 6 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs, a walk, 5 strikeouts. ERA 4.16. Rays over the Yankees 5-4, courtesy of Travis d'Arnaud's 3 home runs. He drove in all 5 runs on 3 shots. 1 in the first inning, 1 in the third inning, and then the go-ahead off of Aroldis Chapman in the 9th inning, who was charged with the loss and drops to 2-2 on the year. Andrew Kitteridge gets the win. He's 1-0. Oliver Drake gets his first save of the year. Tampa goes to 56-40. Yankees drop to 59-33. Tampa now 5 back of the Yankees in the division, 7 back in the loss column. Blake Snell was okay. 5 innings, 3 hits, and a run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, ERA 4.55. James Paxton was okay. 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, ERA 3.94. Indians over the Tigers 8-6. The Indians are 52-40. Detroit's 29-60. Getting the win, improving to 4-0 on the year. Nick Whitgren dropping to 3-2 on the year for Detroit. Victor Alcantara. Brad Hand gets his 25th save of the season. Adam Plutko pitched for the Indians 5 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, a walk, and a strikeout, ERA 5.4. Daniel Norris 5 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, ERA 5.14. There was a rain delay in this game. That's why it ended so late. Red Sox over the Blue Jays 10-8. Boston goes to 51-43. Toronto 35-60. Rick Porcello the win, he's 7-7. Trent Thornton the loss, 3-7. Brandon Workman gets his 4th save of the year. Porcello 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, ERA 5.37. Trent Thornton, an inning and a third, 5 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, no Ks. ERA is 5.25. Reds over the Cubs 6-3. Reds come from behind and win this one. They're 43-48. Chicago's 50-44. Luis Castillo to win, Steve Cishek the loss. Raciel Iglesias gets the 17th save of the year. Luis Castillo, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, ERA 2.41. Kyle Hendricks, 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, ERA 3.46. Braves over the Brewers 4-2. The Braves are 58-37. Milwaukee 48-47. Max Fried the win. Adrian Hauser the loss. Luke Jackson gets his 17th save of the season. Fried, 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, ERA 4.08. Adrian Hauser, 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, and walk, 3 strikeouts, ERA 4.25. Royals over the White Sox 5-2. The Royals are 33-62. Chicago's 42-48. Jacob Junis the win. Lucas Giolito the loss. Ian Kennedy gets the save. Junis 7 innings, 5 hits, and a run, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts, ERA 5.08. Giolito 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, a walk, 5 strikeouts, ERA 3.23. Cards over the Pirates 7-0. The Cardinals are 47-45. The Pirates are 44-49. Miles Mikolas the win. He's 6-9. Joe Musgrove the loss, 6-8. Mikolas a complete game, 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, no earned runs, no walks. ERA 4.15. Joe Musgrove 4 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. ERA 4.31. Giants over the Rockies 2-1 in the second game of their doubleheader. The Rockies drop to 46-48. San Francisco goes to 45-49. Derek Rodriguez the win. He's 4-5. Carlos Gonzalez the loss, 0-2. Will Smith gets his 24th save of the year. Chichi Gonzalez. I thought they were using Carlos Gonzalez as an opener for a second. I was like, wait a minute, he's not on the Rockies anymore. Keep forgetting that they went out and got Chichi Gonzalez off the waiver wire. Derek Rodriguez, 5 innings, 4 hits, and a run, no walks, 6 strikeouts, rate 4.99. Chichi, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, rate 5.14. Angels over the Astros, 9-6. Angels, 49-46. Houston, 59-36. Getting the win, improving to 3-0 for the Angels, Justin Anderson. Fomber Valdez, the loss drops to 3-6. Hansel Robles gets his 14th save of the season. Griffin Canning started. An inning in a third, 2 hits, 3 runs, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts, rate 4.75. He was ineffective. Josh James, the opener, pitched an inning, struck out 1 batter, ERA 4.81. Valdez in relief, 4 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, rate 5.58. Today's games, actually all night games at 7 o'clock. You have the Rays at the Yankees. Ryan Stanek against CC Sabathia. Dodgers, Phillies. Walker Buehler and Vince Velasquez. Nats, Orioles. Austin Voth and going for Baltimore. Asher Wojciechowski. Tigers, Indians. Ryan Carpenter and Zach Plesac. Padres, Marlins. You have Logan Allen against Jordan Yamamoto. Diamondbacks, Rangers at 8 o'clock. Alex Young against Lance Lynn. Reds, Cubs. Anthony DeSclafani and Alec Mills, who's making his season debut for the Cubs. Braves, Brewers. Bryce Wilson and Brandon Woodruff. Mets, Twins. Steven Matz and Michael Pineda. White Sox, Royals. Dylan Cease and George Sparkman. That's 8:15, as well as Pirates, Cardinals. You have Jack Flaherty against Dario Argrazal. 8:40, Giants, Rockies. Drew Pomeranz and Pete Lambert. 10 o'clock, Astros, Angels. You have Andrew Heaney going for LA, and we don't know for Houston yet. And Mariners, Athletics. You have Marco Gonzalez against Daniel Megnan. The Summer League Final was last night. The Grizzlies knocked off the Timberwolves 95-92. Summer League MVP went to Brandon Clark, and they presented that before the game. I think they should wait and to do it after the game, because to me, the Summer League MVP should go to a player that's on the winning team. Obviously, Brandon Clark was on the winning team, but Grayson Allen actually led the Grizzlies in scoring in this game. He had 17. Kalen Martin of Minnesota had 19. Another guy that had a pretty good summer league for the losing team, Minnesota, other than Kalen Martin, I thought that Naz Reid had a nice summer league. I actually thought the Grizzlies would win this game, and they did. I picked it on the podcast yesterday because I thought that Brandon Clark would be the best player on the floor, which he wasn't in that particular game, but he's been their best player throughout the summer league, and he won the summer league MVP. The All-Summer League first team was announced before the start of this game, and the following players have been or were announced to it. You had Nikhil Alexander of the Pelicans, Jared Allen of the Brooklyn Nets, Brandon Clark of the Grizzlies, who is the deserving MVP of the Summer League, Kendrick Nunn of the Timberwolves, of the Heat, and Mitchell Robinson of the New York Knicks. The second team, Chris Boucher of the Raptors, Rui Hachimura of the Wizards, Jackson Hayes of the Pelicans, and Fernie Simmons of the Trailblazers, and Lonnie Walker of the Spurs. Other guys that stuck out to me, other takeaways, obviously it sucks that Zion didn't play. For the most part, he got injured. I thought that the Pelicans would win the Summer League because of his presence, and I thought he'd be the best player by a mile in the Summer League, but he obviously got hurt. RJ Barrett looked really bad his first 2 games and then improved his last 3 games. I think the last 3 games is the guy that we think he is rather than the guy from the first 2 games. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who made the All-Summer League team, he played very well for New Orleans, as well as Jackson Hayes. So New Orleans, despite Zion and that injury, and that's what everybody's going to be talking about, you got to give some credit to their other 2 first-round selections as well, who I think could have an impact on their team this year. Although I didn't love the Jackson Hayes selection for New Orleans, and I think they should have went out and got a veteran shot blocker, rim protector, but he really showed some promise in the Summer League, and I know you can't really judge a player on the Summer League. We learned that lesson over and over and over again. Some guys have had bad Summer Leagues that have turned into great players, and on the flip side, we've seen guys have great Summer Leagues that turn into busts. So we know not to learn anything really from Summer League. You just say what you see in the Summer League and not assume necessarily going forward. All right. Best bet of the day brought to you by FanDuel. Small wager today, 5 teams. A shade notch below 7-1 odds. Wagered $2.04. I'm going to have a payout of $16.13. 5 big baseball favorites. Dodgers, Nationals, Indians, Cardinals, Athletics. I considered the Red Sox in here too, but I really don't trust their starting rotation that much. Andrew Cashner's making his Red Sox debut. We don't know how he'll pitch under pressure in a pennant race, especially on a team that really expects the win within the Red Sox. And then there's another big favorite that I avoided. The Minnesota Twins, because I don't like Michael Pineda. So those were the 2 big favorites I avoided on this. And going with those 5, hopefully I win. I'm going to have my buddy Derek on later this evening, and we're going to talk about the Wimbledon, the off-seasons for basketball and hockey, players who we think are going to be traded at the deadline for baseball, and some more things. Hope you guys have a great day, everybody.